Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is Wednesday, March the 6th. Gloomy day, but not a bad day. It's been overcast all day. At least the rain stopped for a bit. So last Saturday, I signed up to start giving plasma to make a little extra money. And you have to go answer all these questionnaires, and of course, they check your blood and all this. So I did my first donation last Saturday. I went today after work to do it again, but they said they can't. While I was at work, I busted my knuckle, and when they prick your finger and take the blood, because they drug test you, the lady was like, "We have to look underneath that band-aid, sir." And I explained to her what I did, and she's like, "Well, you can't donate today." She said that has to have a scab on it. I was like, "All right." So I mean, it seems a little picky, but she said your plasma helps you heal. So when my busted knuckle heals, I'll go back and donate some more so I can get some money because the I, the first two times you go, I got $100 the first time, and I think you get $100 the second time, and then after that, it's either 85 or $75, and you can go uh, once a week, every 5 days, something like that. So, but anyway, so once my busted knuckle heals up, so I came across this article about Joe Biden. If anybody remembers, he had the paperwork or the documents in his garage, and they said, "Well, he's not fit to stand trial." Well, I found an article, and it says Joe Biden was not deemed incompetent to stand trial. He was not deemed. Joe Biden, long targeted by Republicans over his age and cognitive fitness to hold the U.S. presidency, has been facing a new attack line ever since special counsel Robert Hur cast doubt on his memory in February of 2024. Report that he was declared legally incompetent to stand trial. But these claims are false. The investigation into Democrats' past handling of classified documents made no such determination, which experts say can only come from a judge. First sitting president in U.S. history to be declared legally incompetent to stand trial, says a text over an image of Biden shared March the 4th, 2024 on X or Twitter. I'm going to stick with Twitter. The image also circulated on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. There's the picture. And I just got to laugh at this president. I think everybody else does too. The claim spread follows the February 5th publication of a report from special counsel Hur on Biden's handling of classified documents as his Senate and vice president. Hur cleared Biden of criminal wrongdoing, but he raised concerns about the president's mental acuity, spurring attacks from Republican lawmakers as Biden faces a likely rematch with 77-year-old Donald Trump in the U.S. presidential election. The special counsel's report exposing that Joe Biden's mental decline is so severe that he cannot stand trial means he is unfit for office, said Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene in February. She posted that on Twitter. But Herb made no such determination. Does anything in that report come within a country mile of finding that Joe Biden is incompetent to stand trial? Of course not, said Frank Bowman, a professor emeritus, or I don't know, of law at the University of Missouri and author of a book on impeachment. Oh, so he wrote a book on impeachment. Well, there you go. Herr's report referred numerous times to Biden's memory as limited, claiming the 81-year-old did not remember the dates of his vice presidency and when his son Beau died, archived here. At trial, Mr. Biden would likely present himself to a jury, as he did during an interview of him as a sympathetic, well-meaning, elderly man with a poor memory, this special counsel wrote. Oops. It would be difficult to convince a jury that they should convict him, by then a former president well into his 80s, of a serious felony that requires a mental state of willfulness. Biden and the White House pushed back on the report's characterization of his recall as inaccurate, gratuitous, and wrong. In any case, Herr's description of Biden's memory is very different. From a determination of incompetency, said Barbara McQuaid, a professor from practice at Michigan Law. Competency is a determination made by a judge as to whether a defendant is able to understand the charges against him and assist in his own defense, the former U.S. attorney told AFP in March 5th email. Robert found there was insignificant evidence of willfulness to charge Biden with a crime, in part because Biden did not remember some of the events about which he was questioned. Bowman of the University of Missouri told AFP on March 5th that the level of mentality and competency involved in situations where someone is deemed incompetent to stand trial is pretty extreme. The process involves a hearing and an examination by court-appointed psychiatrist. Come on, spit it out. A psychiatrist. I found it. He said, "You have to be, very much out there," Bowman said. Has anyone at any time found Joe Biden meets that standard? Of course not. John Woolley, co-director of a nonprofit American Presidency Project, also said claims that Biden is the first president declared incompetent to stand trial are not true. AFP has debunked other misinformation about Biden's documents cases here. So, once again, we all know they're blowing smoke up our ass. And I think we all know that he should not be president. Just wait till tomorrow. I think he gives the State of Union speech tomorrow. I think it comes on at 9 o'clock. I'm not going to watch it because I listen to the radio news. I'll listen. I cannot watch TV. I cannot watch this guy try and talk. He's going to last, I guarantee you, about 5 minutes, and then he's going to be stumbling all over his words. I might, you know what? I might watch it for 15 minutes just to get a chuckle. But no, he is. He shouldn't be our president. He's not our president. Somebody else is calling the shots. And they're going, hey, Joe, say this, say this. So anyway, that's my opinion. So this is Wolfgang. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday evening. It's almost 6 o'clock here. My belly says feed me, so I'm going to look for some food or whatever I'm in the mood for and enjoy the rest of the evening. So blessed be, stay safe, and I'll chat with you all later. Bye.